What is going on, Adventures and Draconians? Draco Invictus here with another Neverwinter video, and today we're going to talk about our first quest outside of Protector's Enclave, things you need to be looking out for, and ways to earn more XP so that you can keep leveling up quicker. And we are adventuring to our first location, which is going to be Black Lake District. So I wanted to go ahead and jump right over. And here we are. That is a very fast transition, and I didn't even have to cut anything out. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so Private Hawthorne, we are going to finish our quest that was given to us by Sergeant Knox. Trail of the Crown complete. So we complete that quest, and he has two for us. One of them, better safe than sorry. The other, seeking a suspect. So this, need more health potions. Okay, so we just gotta go talk to the vendor and then find some clues. So that is the only quest giver that we have right now. So we will come over here. Jesus, shut up, dude.
Investigate those areas and see if you can turn up some clue to where he...
There. Alright, so
Welcome to Black Lake.
we're gonna get our 3 free potions. Say that fast. Okay. Now let's go back into our trade screen real quick. So we're going to talk about trading with vendors really quick. These are all things that you can buy from him. So we can buy the religion kits, nature kits, thievery kits. We can buy all the kits, so if we find those cases out in the world, we can then open them if we're running single. We can also buy healing potions, minor injury kits, and then we can click on this button over here, sell and buy back. Because we have some stuff to sell. We have some treasure, we have some old gear that we can't do anything else with, so we're just going to sell it. First off, it'll look slightly different on consoles than it does here on PC, but sell all treasure automatically takes all the treasure items out of our inventory. So as you start filling up bags and bags of stuff, you can quickly just sell off all your treasure. Now we also want to sell off the old boots that we got because they're not as good. And matter of fact, let's sell off the sword knot, and let's talk about equipment really quickly. Very basics. Okay, so this is an old breastplate that I have, the rugged breastplate. I'm wearing the Brawler's Scale armor. As you can see, the Brawler's Scale armor that's equipped is the recommended for that slot. Early game, you're going to want to go from recommended to recommended to recommended. Okay, you're just going to want to put on the best armor that you can. As you get into mid-game and stuff like that, you may find that you're wearing a piece of armor, find a new piece of armor that's recommended, but maybe it's an armor of defense. And so it offers, instead of offering combat advantage like the Brawler Scale does, it offers defense. If you still want that combat advantage, then don't go with the recommended armor. You don't have to put it on just because it says recommended. So I guess that's the point that I'm really trying to get across here, is sometimes it's recommending it because it's totaling up all of the points, the combined ratings for that armor, and saying, yes, this is better for you because it's a higher combined rating than what you're wearing. But that doesn't necessarily make it better for your playstyle. So just watch out for that. Like I said, early game, you're just going to want to pick whatever you can get. So just advance through that way. So that's all I wanted to talk about as far as equipment right now. We'll talk about more equipment later on. I am going to, matter of fact, I'm going to sell these dungeoneering kits. I don't need them. There's 75 copper for them. So I'm advancing my wealth. Ooh. And everything else I am going to hold on to right now. The quartz, we will end up using that for refinement. So, all right. I'm going to kind of blow through this actual quest line because there's something that I want to get to beyond this. So me running around and finding 3 clues, honestly, it's not going to take that long. They're pretty close. But I won't be narrating over it. I'm just going to run into it real quick.
I've been keeping Sergeant dismissive in the process of this district. Black Lake is home. We aren't the only ones who want Gotham to reveal the location of Carson.
Alright, so I just picked up this next quest from Private Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Yep, that's right. I got it. Nailed it. Alright, and this gal offers a side quest. Okay? So we're going to accept her side quest.
Trying to be revolutionary.
Yeah, talk. I'm so glad they give us an option to mute them. So we're going to finish hers, but we're not going to come back until we finish his. That way we can turn them in both at the same time. You don't want to hold on to hers after that, because we're going to end up on the other side of the map at some point, and then you don't want to have to come back over here. So alright, before I pick up this last one, I wanted to talk about one other thing. If you look at my mini-map, you see the blue halo there, and if I jump to the big map, you will see the full circle there. And right in the middle of that circle will be a number. That number is tied to your quests over here. So number 1 is tied to preying on the poor. So her stolen goods that I've been picking up will be somewhere in this blue circle. I'm getting attacked now. That's not very nice of them. Don't they know I'm making a video? They're not doing a whole lot of damage. So anyway, that's what the blue circle, and you may see on your map 2 or 3 blue circles at a time, depending on what quest you have going on. So just know that that's what those mean. Can I help you? Alright, so we've got her quest done. We're not going to run back and turn it in just yet, because his quest starts right here. Keep in mind, this gal down here, not yet, but she is going to be a quest giver. Another side quest, not main quest. So it's not something you have to pick up, but every quest is going to give you some XP, some reward of some kind. And as a new player, you're definitely going to want to do all the side quests that you can. Pump the brakes. Okay, really quickly, there's a trap down in here. If you follow the glitter straight through, you will hit it. The glitter will not take you around a trap, so gotta be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and skirt it. I mean, actually, I'll go ahead and hit it. It's actually right there.
You have suffered a minor injury.
Yeah, I suffered a minor injury. So, but yeah, you can skirt it just by walking along here. You won't hit the trap that way. So, look at that. I'm sacrificing myself for you guys.
One minor injury.
Take care of these guys. If you see anything with sparkles on it, click it. Notice, it brought us out right here. We can turn in the quest for the old lady. And now we can turn in the quest to him.
Goth went once a step in this district. Black Lake is home only to the desperate
Level
and
8.
deranged.
They have certainly, I don't know if they adjusted, I don't know what they adjusted, but they obviously adjusted XP levels. I don't know. They did, whether you're getting more XP or whether they made the jumps smaller for early levels, but yeah, level 8, that's
Kozov is hiding in a safe
crazy.
house.
All right, so I am going to zip through really quick, and or maybe we do it. No, let's do it this episode. We're gonna go see Zoe. We're going to learn how we get more bags. Well, we're gonna get our first free bag. I'm going to do an episode all about bags and how to get bigger bags. So, but yeah, we'll at least cover the basics really quick. So I will shut up so I can speed this up. Can't stop what? That's right. All right, so really quickly, everyone misses this. New players always miss this. Older players don't give a crap. There is an Arcana kit back there, and if you ever wanted to know how to get back there, just come over here, jump onto this little wooden ledge right here, and then you can get right up there to grab it. So there's a little tip for you. They didn't hold me off for long. No, okay, so in here we will get our adventurer's knapsack. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And then we're going to talk briefly about the knapsack. So as you can see here, there are slots for 7 bags down here. You currently have one, which is the adventurer's satchel, what we're currently looking at. And if I double click this one, which we'll do now, you can see it puts it down here. I can scroll down to see it. I could also jump between bags by clicking between them. Again, it looks slightly different on console than it does on PC. The mechanics are the same. And here's another thing that they finally added to PC. I love it. If you go down to, it says like inventory options or something like that on console, you can sort all your bags. But if you go to display options and then scroll down to show by bag and say no, now it doesn't show the individual bags, it just puts them all in one thing. So you may want individual bags if you're sorting all of like your enchantments in one bag, your armor pieces in one bag. You may want more than one bag showing, or you may just want it all as one big inventory thing. But let's go ahead and sort this. And then this is the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this episode. Empty slots at end or at beginning. I personally like going at beginning. And here's why. If I sort this, all the stuff moves down to the bottom. Now, granted, I'm going to want to get to this, so yeah, it means I'm scrolling. But anything new that I get is going to go into this first slot, and it starts working its way over. So as I'm adventuring and picking up new things, the new things aren't going to be getting mixed with the old things. So I can see, what do I want to keep? Move it down. What do I want to get rid of? Leave it up here. And then when I go to a vendor, I can sell all that stuff or move it or do whatever I want to with it This is just how I like having my bag set up. Some people like seeing the individual bags. Some people, it's all kinds of crazy stuff. So, in the next episode, we are going to talk about how to get more bags. The game actually offers you 4 or 5 free ones. It may be 5. I think that there's one that you have to get through like some event or something like that. But anyway, you do get a few more bags. None of them are big though. This is probably the biggest bag at 24 slots that you will get. They're all like 12 or 18. So they're not very cool. There are bags that have 42 slots in them. You will see those in the next video. And until then, if you guys got any questions, comments, kicks, or complaints, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys, especially if you got questions. I love being able to help you out. It's what my channel was essentially founded to do, was help other players with their game. So, love answering questions. Leave that down in the comment section below. If you're new, subscribe, bell icon. You guys know the routine. Get notified next time I post a video, which should be pretty shortly in the grand scheme of things. So, until next time, adventurers and draconians, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day of my life. See ya.